Good morning students. Today we are going to discuss about next types of joints here. Okay. On yesterday we discussed about ball and socket joint. Today we are going to discuss about remaining types of the joint. Okay. First of all, hinge joint means it is present at which region? I think that is knee joint, elbow joint, okay, elbow joint, then fingers joint, okay. Hinge joint present at which region, students? Knee joint. Knee means the joint between two legs. Knee means the joint between, this is upper leg, this is lower leg. Here knee is present, here knee is present, okay. Here knee is present in this joint, okay. This is the joint, hinge joint is present. Elbow joint present at your hand, This is elbow joint, and fingers joint, okay. This is the hand and these are the fingers, the joints at which the joints are present like this, okay. For example, take our hand like that, okay, and observe, this is one bone, this is another bone, okay. This indicates that bones, and these bones are connected with a joint. This is one joint, so at the region of joint we can bend, okay. Here we are bending and here we are bending and here we are bending. This is a joint, this is second joint, this is third joint. Here bending one joint, here bending second joint, here bending, this is the third joint, okay. The joint at which we can bend the bone in one direction only, What is the importance of hinge joint? We can bend in one direction only, This type is called as hinge joint, students, okay. If you try the bending of fingers in reverse direction, like this, no, not possible. Why? Because if you try to break it, it will break and cause some pain, okay. So if you try fold to elbow over than in this direction, you have to fold the hand in opposite direction. Is it possible? If you fold this bone in opposite direction like that, no, you just fold this hand in this direction only. You can't fold this hand in this direction. So it is impossible to move the bones having this type of joints only in one direction, not in the all directions, okay. At the same manner, knee joint also bend in one direction only, okay. We are not able to bend the leg in opposite direction, then what will happen? Your leg may get breaking, okay. Next, spring joint. Spring joint means, students, where you get the spring action. Where you get the spring action here, that is nothing but your backbone, your spinal cord. Your spinal cord or backbone is an example for spring joint. Take an example and ask your friend come with you, and you can say that you can bend in forward direction. You can bend in forward direction and keep your palms. You have to touch the toes. You have to touch the toes of your foot. Now, what will happen? The backbone present at the center of your back, that is will bend in forward direction. In some yogasanas, human beings can also bend in backward direction also. They can touch the ground with their palms. In that case, also the backbone can bend in reverse direction Not only in the forward direction, the backbone can also bend in reverse direction. At the same manner, you have to bend towards this side and you have to bend towards this side. In this condition also, our backbone helpful to bend towards that direction as you want. In forward direction also, you can bend. In backward direction also you can bend. In side directions also you can bend. So, as like the spring, we can bend any direction our backbone or spinal cord. That's why our spinal cord or the backbone is example for spring joint. So, backbone is moving, but joint is present at which region? That is at the region of lower vertebrae. Lower single vertebrae is present, that is not movable. I said that. So, at that region a joint is present. So, the joint helps the 24 movable bones in any direction and acts like a spring. That is about spring joint. Next one, neck joint, students. Neck joint. In the neck joint, there is a joint between the skull and the shoulders. There is a neck is present. So, in this neck region, between the skull, there is a joint is present. So, this joint can move the head inside directions. In up direction and low direction, but not on back direction. We are not the robos. Just like in the Robo movie, the robo can turn its head towards the back side. Even the body is like that, the head turn towards the back side, but it is impossible to the human beings. That's why neck joint having 3 directions, but one direction is can't move. In one direction neck joint can't move, that is back direction. Rotating towards the back is impossible to neck. But if you move entire body to back side, our neck is able to turn. But without moving my body, I can't turn my head towards the back side. It may cause injury to my neck or brain also. Then this is about the neck joint. Next, fixed joint, students. Fixed joint, I already told about it. Fixed joint is present at skull region. And tell me. Very good. Fixed joint is also present at upper jaw region. Skull region, upper jaw region, and lower vertebrae. Our vertebral region also having fixed joint, students. Okay, this fixed joint, okay, helps the bones are not moved towards any direction. Okay, by using, due to the presence of fixed joint, these are can't move. These are can't move in any direction. Those are called as fixed joint. But in case of neck joint, 3 directions are possible. 3 directions are possible. Okay. That is about the types of joints. That is about the types of joints, students. Next of all, movements in animals. Next of all, movements in animals. Next, movements in animal, exact topic. Okay, I said that what is meant by movement? Movement nothing but I want to replace my place to this place. If I move from one place to the other place, this is called as movement. So it is also named as locomotion. Locomotion is another example for movements in animals. Locomotion is another example for movements in animals. Take a dog, it can move to everywhere in that village or in that town or in that area, okay, corresponding area. So they can locomote with their legs. Okay. Take an example of bird. Birds also can replace their position by flying in the sky. So here the locomotory organs of the birds are the wings. Okay, so like that, so many animals, so many organisms having so many types of locomotory organs, they can helpful to locomote from one place to the other place, to locomote from one place to the other place. Okay, so now we are going to discuss about a table, that is type of animal, that is type of animal. Okay, here I mentioned type of animals. Those are, one is cow, second one is human, third one is snake, fourth one is bird, fifth one is insect, sixth one is fish. Okay, body parts involved in the locomotion, here it is. And third one, how does it move? How does the animal can move? These are the points you have to discuss here. Okay, first of all, cow using legs. Okay, legs are the body parts of the cow, useful for which? Locomotion. Okay, by using legs only, cow can move from one place to the other place. So the body parts are legs. So by using legs, cow can do what? Can do walk and run. It can run and it can walk by using legs. For what? For which process? For locomotion process, they can walk or they can run. Okay, they can run. Then humans also using legs and hands also. Okay, some brilliant students thinking like that, how can we locomote with using hands? Okay, they can ask a question to me, by using hands how can we locomote, ma'am? But without using hands we cannot move from one place to other. So if I want to run, my hands also move like that. If I stiff like that, how can I run? It is not possible, students. By moving hands along with the legs only, I can run, I can walk by moving hands along with the hands, students. Okay, so I want to locomote, I want to move from this place to another place. I can move both hands and the legs like that. Okay, like that. That's why I mentioned here legs and the hands. But you are in small kid is you are also using 4. That means by using hands and the legs, by keep it on the land and you can crawl on the land. Okay, when you are in kid age. So next one, snake. Snake uses vertebrae. Vertebrae nothing but spinal cord having small bones. So here walk, run and jumping also takes place by human beings. Okay, vertebrae, by using vertebrae, snake can crawl on the land. Crawl means they can crawl as a wavy like motion. It is crawl on the land. This is called as crawling. Okay, by touching the entire body to the surface of the land, it is called as crawling. Next, bird by using wings, it can hops, flies and walk. Okay, some birds also walk on the land for collecting the food in the land position, and they can flies in the sky to move from one place to the other. To collect the food, birds can walk on the land surface. To collect the food from one place to the other place, okay, they can fly. Hops means nothing but jumping. Okay, from here it is fly and again land at the near place. It is called as hops. Okay, then insects also using wings. Insects also flying. And insects also have some pores nothing but the legs. So some insects doesn't have any wings. Wings, only legs. So they can walk by using legs. They can walk by using wing. They can fly. Then fishes nothing but using muscles. It can swim in the water. Please note this table, students. It is very, very important. That indicates that how the body parts helpful for which type of locomotion in different organisms. Okay. Then now I am discussing about different organisms having different locomotory habits. So first of all I want to discuss about fish. Fish having skeleton. Skeleton means spines. present in the fish body, they can if the spine is touches our mouth, we can feel like pain. So before around the skeleton a strong muscle is present. Strong muscle is present. So this strong muscle can move the skeleton in forward direction, and the movement of tail also, the muscles present in the tail also helpful to forward movement of the fish. That means the tail can flow in reverse direction, that can push the fish in forward direction. So you just observe here, this is a fish. Okay, this is the tail. Okay, tail moves towards this direction and head moves towards this direction. So due to the presence of strong muscle, the tail moves like that and it can push the fish body in this direction. This is about fish locomotion. Okay, then about locomotion in the birds. Locomotion in the birds. Birds having 4 limbs. Okay, what is meant by limb, student? Limb nothing but arm. Okay, this is arm. 4 arms means they are present at anterior part of our body. Legs are called as hind arms. These are present bottom of the body. So those are called as hind arms. 4 arms, hind arms. It is present at anterior, it is present at posterior. Okay, anterior means front, posterior means back. So birds also having 4 limbs. That means 2 are 4 limbs. This 4 indicates for number, this 4 indicates for front limbs. Okay, 2 are back limbs. Okay. So in birds, these back limbs are modified to legs, but the 4 limbs are modified to hands. Am I correct? No. In human beings, 4 limbs are modified to hands, but in birds, 4 limbs are modified to wings. Okay, wings. Okay, due to locomotory action, for flying action, 4 limbs are modified to the wings. And then the bones present in the bird body having so many spaces, free spaces. So due to the presence of free spaces are more, it can fly freely in the sky. So there is no spaces in the bones of our human body, so we cannot fly in the sky. But due to presence of free space in the body of the bird, it can able to easily fly in the sky. This is about birds. Next one, snake. Next one, snake. Next one, snake. Next one, snake. snake having a locomotion, like the body can form loops, nothing but wave like. These are called as loops. The body can form loops while locomotion. Okay, the vertebrae present in the snake body can bend as the loop, so the snake can move forward direction like that. Snake can move in forward direction like that. Okay, then about the snail. This is the last and final topic in your chapter. Okay, snail having the body like that. Okay, it having a foot at the bottom of the body. This is called as foot. This foot is a broad structure. Okay, it has a broad surface area. Through this foot only the snail can attach the land surface. So the muscles in the foot are in strong nature. So the slow movement of muscles in the foot of the snail, it can leads to slow movement of the snails. That's why snail can move slowly. By making the replacement of this foot from this place to the other place, it takes so much of time. Okay, this is about the snail. Okay students, up to here we concluded the chapter movements in animals. Okay, now I couldn't discuss about my name. I am Prasanna. I am working as a biology teacher in Montessori School, LR-Peta. Why? Because I am giving self-introduction here, because you are belongs to 6th class. You are coming just from 5th class to 6th class. So you don't know my name and my face also. That's why I am introducing here. Okay, thank you students. Keep studying and stay at home and eat the healthy food. Thank you.